What is the history of monorails? Have you ever wondered how monorails came to be? These fascinating rail systems have a rich history that dates back to the early 19th century. The concept of a train running on a single rail started with a patent granted in 1821 to Henry Robinson Palmer in the United Kingdom. His design featured carriages that straddled a single rail and were initially pulled by horses. The first operational monorail line opened in 1820 for at Deptford Dockyard in London. Just a year later, the Cheshunt Railway in Hertfordshire became the first passenger-carrying monorail. As the 19th century progressed, monorail designs improved. Engineers introduced stabilizing wheels and safety rails to prevent derailments. These advancements made monorails more suitable for crossing uneven terrain, as the supporting pillars could be adjusted in height. In 1876, the Centennial Monorail demonstration sparked further interest in monorails. The Bradford and Foster Brook Railway in Pennsylvania began construction in 1877. This line stretched 5 miles and was primarily used to transport machinery and oil supplies. Unfortunately, technical challenges led to its closure by 1879. Moving into the early 20th century, monorails found practical applications in central Java, Indonesia. Manually operated monorails were used to transport timber from mountainous forests to rivers. However, these systems were gradually replaced by narrow-gauge steam railways as forestry operations modernized. One of the most famous monorail systems is the Schwebebahn suspension railway in Wuppertal, Germany. Designed by Eugen Langen, it opened in the early 20th century and has been in continuous operation for nearly a century. It has survived wars and remains a profitable urban transit solution. The mid-20th century brought significant advancements in monorail technology. The Allweg system, developed in Germany, was introduced in 1957. This design gained international fame when Walt Disney adopted it for Disneyland's monorail in 1959. It showcased monorails as efficient and futuristic urban transport. In the United States, the Seattle monorail was built for the 1960 to Century 21 Exposition, also known as the Seattle World's Fair. This mile-long elevated monorail connected downtown Seattle to the fairgrounds. It symbolized modern transit innovation and sparked public interest in monorail systems. From the perspective of rail attractions and activities, monorails are true engineering marvels. They combine efficient urban transit with a unique travel experience. Often, monorails serve as connectors between cruise terminals, airports, and city centers. Their elevated design offers scenic views, enhancing the travel experience for passengers transitioning between cruise and rail journeys. Monorails have a history that spans over 2 centuries. They have evolved from simple horse-drawn single rails to sophisticated elevated urban transit systems. These systems have been applied in various contexts, contributing to the integration of rail and cruise travel experiences worldwide.